Amidst the whiskey breath scatterings of mustaches, highly manicured buzz haircuts that part on the far left and leave a dramatic line across the top of the head, and tailored slim pant legs, I see him, the only guy who, as far as I am concerned, got the dress code memo. He sits like some testament to what restaurant culture used to look and feel like. Blazer, gelled hair, and a button-up, leaving everything to the imagination. As I gaze towards him to overanalyze things he likely doesn't want me to be thinking about, he gets up rather quickly, pushing his chair outward against the wall. I can hear all these movements. I can hear his chair go a few layers deep, leaving a long imprint in the shape of an elongated teardrop. He returns, and my eyes go from the round tip towards the extended and sharp point of the mark, back to his face. At first glance, he seems young. But how young? I'm not really sure. And it's really hard to tell these days. The determining factors have become blurred. It's not because of the type of banter he is participating in, the deeply hued and impressive face hair, or the fact that he's chosen to dine exclusively with 3 other men who look similarly around his age. No, rather it is the fact that every other male in the restaurant is severely underdressed. They're draped in casual clothing. Around me I see hoodies and sweatshirts. Growing up, dressing up to go out to dinner was just the norm. For as long as I can recall, if you showed up to a restaurant underdressed, you were sent to retrieve a blazer from the closet or coat check. It wasn't a suggestion, but rather a requirement that you were well groomed. It was a time when dressing to the nines wasn't about luxury or affluence, it was just the tone of the times. Sure, I might very well be the modern Ebenezer Scrooge, looking from the outside in at the ghosts of dress code present. The chains of my upbringing surely have molded me to pass a judgment or two on the social etiquette around dining attire. As much as I try to be open-minded and accepting of just how timely some traditions are, I can't help but to shun, silently, at the prevalent hoodie subculture that is infiltrating the restaurant scene. It is the end of an era, the end of the dress code as I know it, that won't seem to evade me no matter how hard I try. And this saddens me greatly. We are closing in on a new code of comfort, a day when people will be escorted to coat check, not to drop off a coat or trade in their ticket for a blazer. Instead, the unwritten prescription will be sweatshirts accepted. Now, take your cup of coffee and take a minute to think about what I said.